A major thing. This one was a little bit different. This was just a message from my friend who's currently working on their own project and just needed a part 3D printed. It looks pretty simple, but in the rest of the video, I'll show you the challenges that we faced along the way and show you how it was made. So my friend's project is this Arduino cube that changes color and light pattern based on the weather. The problem he had is that the outside frame is red and not quite the right shape, so he wanted me to redesign it and print it in a more neutral color. So we got in SolidWorks and started designing the basic shape of the cube. My mate sent me heaps of photos and measured all the outside and inside dimensions that he wanted, so it was pretty easy to just get that started. Just basically made a square frame and then extruded some pillars lengthways and then added another square frame to the other side, and that gave us our cube. Now the cube is going to be mounted on a 3mm board, so my idea was to put a thread on the feet so that you could drill holes through the board and just slot the feet through and screw these nuts on the other side. You'd think I would know better than this by now because I printed a nut and a thread that would work if the tolerances were perfect, and as most people would know, that's never the case on 3D prints and you have to make adjustments. Another issue was that I printed this initial model without any supports, so the bottom of the frame was just able to be pulled apart, as you can see in this video. So it was time to go back to the drawing board where instead of using a threaded part and a nut, I was instead going to put a hole through each of the legs that we could then place a clip through that would just hold it in place. Now the clip design are actually based off the peg design I've used previously if you look back through my videos. So the idea here is that the straight leg can just be slotted inside and that the leg with the teeth on it will sort of hold it in place on the other side of the leg. So here we're just trimming away any entities we don't want, and then we chucked it on the printer with a test pin and also some supports. The pins were working, so I printed another 4. And then I was able to insert them into the hole here. You'll see in this close-up video what I mean. So the straight leg is through the hole and then the teeth hold it in place on the other side. Remember to submit your own ideas in the comments below or in the Google Forms in my bio, and let's bring your ideas to life.